Hi everyone. In this video we will take the integral of sine to the power of 5x dx. To integrate sine to the power of 5x dx, we first need to separate one sine x and rewrite the remaining part in terms of cosine x. Then we will make a substitution by letting u equals cosine x. The integral of sine to the power of 5x dx. First we will write it sine x times sine to the power of 4x dx, and since sine square of x plus cosine square of x equals 1, we can write sine square of x as 1 minus cosine square of x. In this integral, we will write this integral as sine x times square of sine x dx. And now we will write here 1 minus cosine square of x instead of sine square of x. Then the integral becomes sine x times 1 minus cosine square of x squared times dx. Now we will use substitution, and we will say that cosine x is equal to u, and then differentiate both sides. Minus sine x times dx will be equal to du. Then this means sine x times dx equals to minus du. Then here sine x times dx will be minus du, and we will write u instead of cosine x, and our integral becomes 1 minus u square times minus du. Take this outside, and the integral minus integral 1 minus 2 times u square plus u to the power of 4 times du. And since we have a minus sign here, this will be equal to minus u to the power of 4 plus 2 times u square minus 1 du. Then take the integral here. Integral becomes 1 over 5 times u to the power of 5 plus 2 over 3 times u to the power of 3 minus u. And since firstly we said u equals cosine x, here we will write cosine x instead of u again, and the integral solution will become 1 over 5 times cosine to the power of 5x plus 2 over 3 times cosine to the power of 3x minus cosine x, and plus the constant c. Notice that the method we use here is exactly the same as the one we used when we solved the integral of sine cube x in the previous videos. In fact, whenever the power of sine x is an odd number, we apply the same strategy. We pull out one sine factor and rewrite the remaining part in terms of cosine x. I should also point this out that when the power of cosine x is an odd integer, we use exactly the same idea we used here. The only difference is that in that case we factor out one cosine and rewrite the remaining part in terms of sine function. If you make these connections between integrals, that may look different at first for you, but it will greatly help you in learning calculus. See you.